My husband keeps texting me. He's been dead for 5 years, in a detached tone. We'll get in touch with you when we know more. Okay, so what else could I do? I went back home to start the tradition I did every year. At 7 o'clock, I put on his favorite movie, Stranger Than Fiction, and opened a bottle of wine. I patted the seat next to me, as if gesturing an invisible him to sit down. I liked to talk to him, pretend he was actually sitting there with me. Maggie Gyllenhaal is so cute. I told the empty spot, I'd totally date her if I wasn't married to you. And if, she wasn't a movie star. Will Ferrell is so young in this. He looks like a baby. Haha, he's so awkward. She totally hates him. My phone pinged, ... I frowned at it. I decided to call the police station again. They told me they didn't have any news. I looked at the empty spot. I miss you, I said, sucking in a deep breath. I miss you so much. I looked at the phone, waiting for it to ping. A small part of me wishing it would, like he'd heard me. What if the texts really are Drew, somehow? I thought of that Twilight Zone episode, where the old woman keeps getting phone calls. And then they find a downed telephone pole, the wires dangling over her husband's grave. Was this sort of the 2000s equivalent of that? Had some spooky ghost EMF jammed the wireless cell communications? But the phone didn't ping. Of course it didn't. This wasn't his ghost trying to contact me. This was someone fucking with me. Someone playing a sick game. The only answer I'd get was from the police. I got up and refilled my wine glass, but my hands were shaking as I poured. As I tried to set it back on the counter, I dropped it crash. The glass bottle shattered into 1,000 jagged pieces. Merlot wine like blood pooled on the floor. Fuck, I whispered. I got a garbage bag and bent down to pick up the pieces. Ow! The piece it picked up had sliced right into my thumb. Never clean shattered glass while you're tipsy and crying, I guess, cursing. I stood up and ran my thumb under the faucet, staining the water-red ping. I glanced over at my phone sitting on the couch armrest. I turned off the faucet, made my way over to it. My heart plummeted as I saw the text. It had a smiley face, not a blank text. Not a string of nonsense, a fucking smiley face, after I'd just cut myself.